Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Renegades. Coming up next, 5th Division doubles heater. Joseph and Aratz of the Renegades take on El Barba and Benny. Joseph and Aratz compiled a nice record so far this season, 5-2. El Barba and Benny this season's been up and down for him, 3-4 coming into this one.
El Barba begins. Backhand by Aratz. Benny fine catch, nice return from the 11 line. Big backhand by Aratz. This rebote, that rebound off the back wall to the forehand of El Barba. Aratz is there. Karam, stopped by El Barba. He does not hold on to it. First point of this match goes to the Renegades, Joseph and Aratz. Joseph has the serve.
And so far this season, El Barba has established that he can make that play to either his left or right side. So at least at the beginning of the match, gonna let him play up there in the front and change it up if you need to later on.
Here's Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. He gets it up over Aratz's head. Joseph on the rebote. El Barba reaching out. Placement inside. A little too hard. Aratz gets it. Split placement. Stopped by Benny. Karen by Benny. Stopped by Joseph. Benny comes up with the catch. Kind of an awkward throw, but it's in play. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote by Benny to the inside. Backhand by Aratz. Benny coming out for the rebote at the 6 line. Turns it to the outside. Aratz is there. Benny, forehand rebote to the inside. Very much the inside. Great grab. Snag by Aratz. Here's Benny. Costello 2-all is out. 2 points for Joseph and Aratz. Joseph serves.
And with Aratz that close to the side wall, I'd rather see Benny just keep that 2-all in and force Joseph to make that catch to his left side. In the 6th division, you're going to see a couple more misses to the left side compared to the right, and Joseph has already established that he's going to make that play tonight.
El Barba picks that serve. He goes for the outside placement. It is wide. 3 points for Joseph and Aratz. Joseph has the serve for the Renegades.
And El Barba just going to have to make the adjustment. If the shots aren't working out for him, he's just going to have to play the ball to the inside. He can throw the carambola. He can throw some 3-walls, just something a little bit less risky than something that's either in or out.
Here's the backhand by Benny. Backhand by Aratz. Benny from the 9 line. Big backhand clears the overhead screen. Joseph looking for the rebote. El Barba has this ball to the outside. Perfect placement by El Barba, will score. Soft cortado working for El Barba. That's a point for the Chargers. El Barba serves.
That's the type of shot we're talking about for El Barba. Back to the inside, soft touch just above the pad, forcing Aratz to step up, and he couldn't get there before the second bounce. And that one even a little bit lower than I'd like to see, because it kind of forwarded with the pad there, but fortunately scoring.
Cortado serve by El Barba, caught by Aratz. El Barba, rebote save at the side wall. Aratz takes it up on the bounce. Backhand. Benny takes it on the bounce at the 12 line. Rebote forehand. El Barba's there. Drop shot, a little too high. Aratz has it at the 3 line. Drop shot, that's low, and it scores. 4 points for Joseph and Aratz. Joseph served.
And really good drop shot right there. Both Chargers going for it. Now they're coming away with the ball.
Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Joseph. Low placement. What a catch by Benny. Karen by Benny will score. Well thrown. 2 points for Benny and El Barba of the Chargers. El Barba serves.
Renegades just got to communicate. Aratz was charging forward on the outside, and Joseph didn't know he was coming. Stabbed on the left side and just didn't make the play. That's what I'm talking about with Benny, though. If he's going to throw the 2-wall, Better to play it to the 6th-ranked player's left side than his right. See the miss right there.
Here's a backhand by Aratz. Benny from deep in the backcourt. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch by Benny. He winds up. Split placement attempt caught by Aratz in the air. Aratz back to the inside. Benny reaches out. He's got the ball. Here's Aratz from the 11 line. Big backhand. Robote coming out. That Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Taken on the bounce by Aratz. Benny grabs it in the air at the 8 line. Goes deep. Robote forehand. Light touch. Benny reaches up. Joseph is there. Robote left side, 2-all. Joseph is there again. Hard throw goes off the tip of Benny Sesta and scores. 5 points and a possible set point for the Renegades. Joseph serve.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start for Joseph to begin this spring 24 season, but playing some of his best so far tonight. Great defense on the outside, then the offense to match, powering it, and just beating Benny.
Here's a backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch. Nice return by Aratz. Backhand by Benny. What a catch by Aratz in the corner. That ball is dropped by Benny. Point and set to Joseph and Aratz. They take the first set, 6-2. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
(6-2). Joseph and Aratz, keeping with the theme of pretty decisive set score lines here, 6-2. A lot of unforced errors for the Chargers, though, so at least that's something that be a little bit more positive about moving into this second set. If they can just keep the ball in play, may work out a little bit better. But you see Joseph, the defense on the stop, and then perfect placement, crossing the sidewall, just tipped there by Benny. Then Aratz, look at this, one-handed grab, lunging for it, just does get out to it. Joseph and Aratz in 5-2 coming in to this doubles match today. Second and final doubles match against this 5th division team of the Chargers, though. But since the last time these two teams have played, Joseph and Aratz have been playing some of their best Jai-Alai. They got a win. Ooh, that was over Correa and Manny. Coming into this one, Joseph and Aratz winners of 3 in a row. El Barba and Benny on the opposite end of that have lost 3 straight up and down season. El Barba and Benny, their first match of the season, they lost. They won 3 in a row after that. And since that point, the beginning of March, they have dropped 3 straight. Looking to get back in the win column. They're going to need these next 2 sets. See if they can get it started here with the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. The first team to win 2 sets wins the match. We're ready to begin our second set. Renegades in orange won the first set. El Barba has the serve for the Chargers. El Barba serves. Our second set is underway with an overserve. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Robote. Aratz on the backhand. Rebote left side, split placement. Stopped by Benny at the 9 line. Karam, stopped by Aratz. Aratz goes hard to the inside. Benny for the rebote, makes the save. Aratz goes into the front court. Sends it deep, looking for the 3-wall play. Benny, perfect read on the rebote. Drop shot to the outside, and Aratz is there. Splitter thrown perfectly to score by Aratz. Joseph and Aratz first up on the board in our second set. Joseph has the serve.
And good read by Benny first time around, but that was just perfectly done. Split placement off the carambola, coming back to the outside. Not much of an effort there by Barba, just kind of stabbing for it, and Benny not even making a play for it. Very well done to get the Renegades on the board first to start off set 2.
Backhand by Benny, thrown powerfully wall to wall. Rebote is coming out to the 3 line, turned by Joseph to the inside. What a catch by Aratz at the 13 line. Rebote forehand, low and inside, stopped by Aratz. Split placement by Aratz, scooped up beautifully by Barba. Barba turns this one nicely deep. That's a fine save by Aratz. Benny with the catch. 2-all. Stopped by Barba, dropped by Barba. Point for Joseph and Aratz of the Renegades. Joseph serves.
Another one that you would just expect Barba to make that play. He started off this season so strong, making pretty much every defensive catch on the outside, adding a little bit of offense, established himself as one of the best 6s, but tonight not one of his better nights. A lot of unforced errors on kill shot attempts and just on catching alone.
Here's backhand by Benny. Backhand by Aratz.
Oh, that escape.
Ball's out of play. 3 points for Joseph and Aratz. Joseph serves.
And Benny going for a big swing, trying to pass Aratz on that rebote, but sent low to the outside.
Backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch by Aratz at the 13 line. Rebote coming out. Karam. Stopped by Joseph. Carambola stopped by Benny. Dropped by Benny. Point for Joseph and Aratz. 4 points for the Renegades. Joseph serves.
And when Joseph is on and making that catch, he's not one you want to test to his right side. I mean, that carambola's got a lot of power, a lot of spin, and just so difficult to control.
Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Joseph eyes on the rebote. He rifles this one back. Benny comes out with a clutch catch at the 10 line. Here's Aratz. Forehand. That rebote forehand is missed. No shutout here. Barba and Benny of the Chargers are on the board with the point. Joseph serves.
And finally getting something up on the board.
Barba serves, rather.
See if the Chargers can get just anything started.
That was an overserve. Here's Aratz on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Barba, thrown to the inside. Aratz takes it on the bounce. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 13 line. That cleared the overhead screen. Aratz keeps the rebote from himself. A light touch. Barba's on it. Barba going for that placement, and he got it to score. Excellent throw by Barba, landing in and scoring. El Barba and Benny, the Chargers, with 2 points. Joseph and Aratz with 4. El Barba serves. First to 6. Will win the set.
Yeah, smart shot. You see Aratz pretty close to the front wall. El Barba gets it over his head and opens up off the back wall. Very nicely done. Their second straight point. See if they can get back into this set.
Here's a backhand by Aratz. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's the backhand. El Barba, forehand Rebote. Scoop missed by Aratz. 3 points for El Barba and Benny. El Barba has a serve for the Chargers.
A nice 3-point run. See if the Chargers can add another one right here.
Excellent serve by El Barba, handled well in the backcourt by Aratz. Here's Benny, backhand, caught by Aratz. Backhand from the 11 line. Beautiful catch by Benny deep in the backcourt. Aratz goes deep, that clears the overhead screen. El Barba at the 4 line, turns the Rebote. The solid 2-all, stopped by Benny. Carom by Benny is perfectly thrown to score. 4-4 is the score. El Barba has the serve.
Aratz saw El Barba out of position, threw the 2-all right at him. Good backup by Benny, makes the stop, and his Carom return was spot on, perfect. Just out of reach of Joseph. 4 straight points. It looked like it was going to be an easy straight set victory. The Chargers have made this a set. They're going to force another 3rd set on this game day.
Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Splitter.
Hit Joseph.
Hit Joseph. That is a loss of point. That is a loss of point for Five points for El Barba and Benny. Possible set point. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Rebote coming out. Beautiful catch by Aratz. Big backhand follows. Rebote. Split placement. Read and stopped by Aratz. Aratz from the forehand. Benny's going to look for a tricky Rebote. Sends it inside. Equally difficult Rebote this time for Aratz. Benny with the catch at the 7 line. Aratz digs it out.
What a
that
save.
cleared the overhead screen. Clean miss in the front court by El Benny from the 6th line. Catch by Aratz. Going hard by Aratz. Caught on the forehand of Benny. Benny goes hard to the inside. Rebote saved by Aratz. Caught by Benny on the outside. Cortada stopped by Aratz. Aratz to the inside, hard where it scores. 5-5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is set point for the Chargers and match point for the Renegades.
A crucial point going to the Renegades, all the momentum on the Chargers side. I mean, Aratz, he worked hard right here. Benny gets up there, throws a pretty good drop shot. Aratz scrapes it off the ground, and look at this placement, right on the side wall. He needed every bit of it. Get it by Benny.
Backhand by Benny. Rebote coming way out. Aratz going to keep it for himself up at the 4 line. There's the 2-0 and scores. Point, set, and match to Joseph and Aratz, taking it in straight sets, 6-2, 6-5.
Straight set victory for the Renegades. They retake the lead on the game day. They now have 3 points. The Chargers just 1.5. I believe we're flipping over to singles here, Stu. Up next, 5th division matchup between Ben and Bradley. They'll be coming your way in just about 3 minutes.
Welcome back to Battle Court. There is the game day scoreboard brought to you by DraftKings. 1.5 for the Chargers in purple. 3 points for the Renegades. Total scores of all teams there right underneath. Singles coming up next. Before we go, let's talk to the winners of our last match from the Renegades, Joseph and Aratz.
All right, Joseph Aratz, congratulations on winning that match. You guys are 4 wins in a row. How has this team improved so well since the start?
Thank you. Yeah, just a lot of practicing, a lot of communication. Aratz always giving me confidence, and we always talking and communicating, and that's what's getting it done out there.
Yeah, I think that we play good, used to. We see that this better and better when the match are going on, and he's learning a lot, so happy for the team. We are playing good, and now we have to keep going.
Okay, so again, congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens in today's game day.
Thank you.